Andre.
Rhino! You guys don't know, but Rhino's so hyped.
Oh, I am hyped.
Not since the hire of Dion have I seen you this excited for what's to come.
I really thought you were going to
Coach
say...
Prime to you.
Coach, it is Coach Prime.
I thought you were going to say since the hire of Yaya. I was like...
I was actually pretty hyped
I'm
about
from that generation, though. I can call him Dion.
No, you can't. You can call him Prime Time if you want.
Okay, prime time.
Yeah.
Can I go prime time like Chris Berman?
Or like Rick George.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Big Buff show tonight, by the way.
Yep. Sure is. Some stellar guests.
Big time guests. Okay.
YouTube guests.
You're telling me we have a hard out. Is this a real hard out or a fake hard out?
Well, it's a hard out, but I have notified the people I'm to meet that I'm running late. So we've bought ourselves a little time.
Okay, cool. I was going to say we'll go to the big three, but our producer is asleep at the wheel. So
yeah, he's adjusting the
there
lights.
He goes.
For once, it looked like I had a nice shadow
Fast
on
as fuck,
me.
boy.
Kay loves that stuff. Kay loves that sound and I Miguel so much.
I don't know. I'm Miguel.
I Miguel. You've never heard that
No.
one? Oh my gosh, you're missing out.
No, that's what I was thinking of. The Yahweh.
I've seen. No. Nope.
Good to know.
Okay. So let's hit these big threes quick, and then we're getting to our NCAA tournament preview.
Who's big three arcade? Let's go.
By the way, really quick, come back to me. Housekeeping note. No shows Thursday and Friday.
Right. So we'll have to stay with you some other way.
We have successfully done the thing that people with normal jobs do, which is just get out of their job on Thursday and Friday. But I've only been able to chip away one at a time. So we got this one off the books.
Pretty successful.
Everyone should be watching March Madness. No one should be working, including us.
Right. Also, like, hey, you want our bets for Thursday and Friday?
Yeah, that was the real part of this. We're betting every underdog money line. We have no other picks. I don't know what else to tell you.
Right. The other picks I'm giving to you today. That's
exactly.
it. That's it.
We're not going to be like mining the movement on Duke minus 6.5, waiting for it to get down to 6.
Right. Us mining the movement is hoping we got in on the dog early enough before we lost value.
I think Alabama.
Or late enough before we lost value.
I think Alabama might lose to 16.
Okay, so I don't believe that. That's a flaw in our system where I really think we could save ourselves 4 units.
Oh, see, don't do that.
I don't know, and you can't. That's the thing about rules is you don't make exceptions. to
Right.
those rules.
If you make an exception, you end up with a roster full of exceptions. A football coach told me that once.
I'm not talking to legislators or lawyers. I'm saying in betting systems.
Yes.
You know.
I want you to
take
try to
it.
save those 4 units. Just so I can dance on your grave when I get 30 off one game.
It's just like it never happens aside from that one
time in the last 5 years.
One time is enough for it to be almost every time.
It was University of Maryland, Baltimore County, UMBC.
Oh my God! What?
Yep. The Retrievers or something? I think it was the Retrievers. Okay. So big threes. Let's go. Avs regulation money line. He kind of got it right this time.
Dang,
Plus 175.
what?
They're taking on the Maple Leaves.
Yup.
If I write 60 minutes, he says it looks like Minnesota. So I just went with regulation instead. Makes it look better.
You can just do Avs in 60 plus 175.
I can too, but I also don't want to write that much. So
no, you write less. It's literally one less character.
Guys, we gotta maximize the time we have.
Plus
We got
175. We love this with the type of puck the Avs are playing right now.
to. Yeah, they're playing good puck.
Playing
You're happy
good
with
puck,
it?
yeah.
Okay, good for you.
8
Good for
goals
you.
the other night against Montreal.
How about that over from your boy, huh?
Beauty.
That one was nice.
Almost a first period over.
Hate that I gave that Lecky prop out and then Lecky got hurt. In
But
some
he scored
ways,
2 goals.
he did, and he murdered that prop. In some ways, I felt a little guilty for it, though. Does
Nope.
that ever happen to you?
No.
Guilt isn't an emotion you struggle with all that much, huh?
I don't struggle with any emotions. I have full control of mine.
Dang.
Yeah.
I feel guilty about a lot of things.
That's also somebody that struggles with emotions would say.
I mean, you're around me every day. Do I look like someone that struggles with emotions to you?
Sometimes.
Bullshit.
Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Off air, you can be a little sad panda sometimes. Then the bright lights come on.
If you ever see me like that, I'm just tired. That's not an emotion.
Tired is an emotion.
Oh, man.
No, it's fucking not. Why do you always just say shit that's wrong?
Riled up. Look at you.
Man, he's getting real
So
worked up on
annoying.
that one.
You're struggling with your annoying emotion.
Mac, it's not an emotion. Mac over 4.5 shots on goal, -115.
He's back.
Guy gets pucks on net. I don't know.
He
what to tell
does.
you.
He does. Especially against the T-Dot Leaves. Those guys, they're ready to serve up some hot, fresh revenge for that Nugs loss, you know?
And then this doesn't count in the underdog betting. That doesn't start until Thursday. So we're taking one fave. It's Arizona State money line. Basically, I mean, they're really good. I don't know. I really don't know what else to say. They're really good.
They're the Sun Devils. They're coached by a March
They're taking
Madness
on
legend in Bob Hurley.
Nevada.
Mm.
And that's from a Mickey Mouse conference.
I have heard, actually, that the Mountain West, a little downsies.
Yeah, and that's down from down.
Right. Also, the Big Sky, I've heard, absolutely fraudulent.
No, I think they got an upset in them.
See, I think you've been spending too much time with Alex Singleton.
I do really like Alex Singleton.
Big Alex Singleton guy over here. I'm a big diversify your portfolio guy.
Okay.
Everyone knows that about me. Mikko, hammer away, hitting this over 60% of the time. He's going to murder the stupid Maple Leafs. Then, give me one fave, Rhino. If there was one fave I was to pick, ATS, it would be the Houston Cougs. I think they're going to absolutely blow the doors off them. They're going to clear that 20-point spread easy peasy.
You're not allowed to do that.
I could middle a loss with this, couldn't I? Houston could win outright and not cover the spread. I could lose a fun little 2 units on it, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's diversifying the portfolio. I don't believe in these 16s, Ryan. I don't believe.
That's your loss, bro.
So I might
On the
just...
day that Ted Lasso is dropping, you're really gonna scream out, "You
I
don't believe?"
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it is not correct, and you are playing
Why
with
would
fire.
they drop Ted Lasso right before March Madness?
Because it's once a
Stupid.
week. It's only on Wednesday. Like they don't drop. Yeah, it's
They
only
do a weekly
Yeah, it's
drop?
weekly.
We're not going full binge?
not full binge.
I
I'll
kind of
catch
respect
up.
that.
I'll catch up when I can full binge. And then...
I respect that.
Lula, it's not the failure attacking combo of Lukaku, Lautaro, who are no longer nicknamed Lula because they're such a spectacular failure at Inter.
I had a
It's a
feeling.
deep cut. It's Louisiana, Lafayette. I've been told Tennessee, Audi Quattro. They're donezo. They're still their season's still active, but they've checked out.
They lost to the Buffs.
Precisely. Louisiana, Lafayette, +5 hundo.
Lula.
That's a 2-unit play, right? Or it could be a single unit play, whatever. +5 hundo. I'm gonna make 5 units on that.
That's sick.
Well, net, I'm gonna make 4.
Holy shit, I can't wait for this.
I mean, I really cannot stop myself. I know.
Trying to move podcasts around. Make people's days harder.
You are, and what's crazy for me is my Fridays opened up like nutsies.
Wow.
Obviously, I'm supposed to watch basketball all day with you. Maybe create some content while we're at it.
I love content.
Maybe Yaya will join us, though. I'm told he's working. He's like producing shows and stuff.
Wow. We
Yaya on
that'll
Friday-
that'll be our replacement for Bets. We'll put out some content from the Bets account.
Oh, totally. Yeah, exactly.
Yaya actually on Friday is getting fucked up for St. Patty's Day.
Offseas?
No, I work, but afterwards.
Okay, I was gonna say
We're
because
doing $1 beers from 10 to noon. Here.
Kale's off, and he's getting fucked up, and it's St. Patty's, and Drake's playing.
Wow.
So it's kind
Drake,
of
Drake
a.
at the Fillmore.
That's great stuff.
That's a kill trifecta. It's like Mexico play.
The Drake Bulldogs. I know. I know it really is.
Dollar beers from 10 to noon. Who greenlit that? See that? See that? Bud?
That's good. That's good. Big yikes, they would say in English-speaking countries.
We got to get at least 4 in, right? 2 hours? $4
You're a big wings guy. You see these 50-cent wings, dog?
tonight. Is that tonight?
That's tonight.
Wow.
And if you
Well,
thought that wasn't enough,
what am I gonna do? I just remembered that I didn't have anything going on right after this because the pod is late for the Buffs tonight.
oh, because of your
I'm gonna eat
special,
lunch today.
because of your special guests.
Fucking huge. All right, now we have 5 minutes left. So DraftKings Sportsbook, get over there, bet on every underdog. One unit on every underdog. A lot of people are tailing us this year, Dre. I don't think anyone else did last year. But I'm getting tweets with questions, DMs. The people are in.
Really?
Yeah. They're
No
like, wait,
way.
underdog on the money line or underdog based on seating? I'm like, underdog on the money line.
Always the money line is all you need to know. Literally, log into DraftKings Sportsbook, see the money line, and be like,
You don't even have to look at the
this,
teams. Just look for the plus sign.
This is who I'm taking. What screws me is there's a lot of NIT in the mix.
I know. Fucking NIT.
The fucking NIT. Can I get
Which,
a
by the
separate
way,
section?
Let's go Buffs.
Skull Buff. Bro, pulling that off. Skull Buff.
Yeah.
Seton Hall,
Sorry,
eat a dick,
the
as
guy
they say.
who was the coach of St. Pete. You know that was hilarious. The guy who coached St.
Yeah, big Seton Hall
Yeah,
backer,
he's
apparently.
offended. By it. Did you know that their coach was the coach of St. Pete last year?
Stop it.
Yes.
What?
Shaheen Holloway or something along those lines.
What a, not even a lateral move, a backwards move.
Yeah, went from the Elite Eight to out in the first round of the
Out
NIT.
in the first round of the NIT.
saw him-
Yikes, bro.
Right after the tournament last year.
Yeah, I mean, he should have done that. He made a bunch more money.
That's the game we play.
But as soon as I showed him on the screen, I was
Austin
like, I
Novak
recognize
forever.
this guy. He made me money.
Dang.
And they said who it was, and I was like, yep.
A circle of trust or you always looks familiar.
Oh,
Yeah.
never forget.
Never forget.
Anyways,
Circle of
DraftKings
trust,
Sportsbook is
guy.
where you can ride on this with us. I'm so excited for you guys to be joining us. We'll be putting out updates daily on how we're doing. Remember this, PSA. We started 0-9 last year. And we came all the way back to be up 17 units when all was said and done. So don't fret, don't sweat. We just need one big one to get us popping, and they will come. They will come. So DraftKings Sportsbook, get over there. Use the code DNVR to get $200 in free bets to start off your account. Of course, age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Void in Ohio.
As we are turning a new lease, entering a beautiful new phase of our lives, Ryan, I'm talking about the next few days,
March
gambling
Madness.
on March Madness. I would suggest you look into looking your best with the Weed Whacker 2.0 from the homies.
Wow.
Homies at Manscaped.
Weed Whacker 2.0.
2.0.
Not to be confused with the Lawnmower 4.0.
Exactly. Yep. And I have that right here. It is, in fact, Weed Whacker 2.0. Brand new, Rhino. Brand new.
If I know my Manscaped products, the Weed Whacker is the one for like nose and ear hair.
Yes, but this has everything in the toolbox. Beardsies. I really use the Weed Whacker for my my nose hair trimming. That's a big one. It doesn't come in handy for my weed. I will tell you that.
No, it's not a grinder.
No, it doesn't. It makes no sense for that. And it's just time to upgrade your game at manscaped.com. We're using code DNVR Bets. That's right, DNVR Bets. They gave these two sickers their own code for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you like this show, the best thing you could ever do for it is to buy a Weed Whacker using code DNVR Bets.
Truly.
Legitimately.
You might be saving this show.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, this is show history. First ever ad read that's not DraftKings.
First ever
Show
non-DraftKings
history.
official ad read.
Show history.
Big shouts to the folks over at Manscaped.
They know balls and we know ball. So match made in
They know balls.
heaven.
They know
So
balls
much.
so much.
They know balls so much.
I'm
bro.
gonna ask Garrett to make that into a shirt for me. Like, I really need that as a shirt.
We need to make that into a drop. Or like
We do.
we need to put it out on Twitter as a GIF just for people to save for when someone has a good point.
Yep.
I be saying that to my mom now.
No way.
Yeah, she'll just be like dropping some knowledge
Oh,
about random
man.
things in life, and I'm just like, wow, mom, you know ball.
I used that on my wife the other day. She was talking to me about the whole Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez thing, and I'm like,
I've heard of this.
you know ball
Dang.
so much. It's my response
Yes.
to the drama.
Holy I'm going to start doing that. I actually think it'd spice up the combos
Yeah,
that are coming my way.
it's fun to just tell people they know ball. Okay,
It sure is. It sure
so
is.
as
Okay.
you know, we don't need to do a show tomorrow to tell you to bet all the dogs.
Right.
So what?
So-
Let's go through tournament specials, futures, these sorts of things.
Get a
that you like.
25% live boost from tonight's first 4 matchups.
Okay, so wait to use that on ASU right after tip off.
Okay, so Ryan, this might be a question you've been getting in your DMs.
Now I'm hungry.
Did I say queso?
Yeah, he said queso Ryan.
Okay, so Ryan, everyone wants to know these bonus matchups. Do they play into the system?
No,
They don't. They don't. Sorry, guys. Field of 64.
but we're gonna be betting on them tomorrow or the next day. So start learning.
Exactly.
Did you see that Mississippi State finish last night?
Wild.
Wide open 3, wide open tip in, missed them both.
These kids, man. These kids. Get a bonus bet back if you lose. You'll want to opt into that. Bet on men's college basketball and get a bonus bet if you lose. You'll want to bet on that for sure. Enter the millionaire bracket now. Might want to do that. That sounds fun.
Good idea.
And holy shit, Ryan, the greatest promotion, I kid you not, I have ever seen.
What?
Try to get 0 right by filling out your bracket with the most unlikely teams to advance. And if you get 0, it's a free shot at 100K, bro.
Wow. You know what's crazy about this?
We know ball too
Is
much.
it's actually easier to get them all wrong than it is to get them all right.
Yeah. See?
It is. Because if you think about it, like, if you have a 16 seed moving on and they lose, then they're like your whole line there is done immediately.
Uh-huh.
So you just have to like really, yeah, you could basically, well, you would just have this after the first round. If you got all of the first round wrong, you win.
Yeah. Intriguing, huh?
You just have to go 0 for 32.
That's all it takes.
Interesting. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it does sound like a blast. So what's our strategy going in? Live betting? Can we live bet? Do you allow live betting?
Dre, we went Mind the Runs one year. That was fun, right? It was decently fun.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun.
We went.
We did it live on YouTube with all of you.
We bet unders. That was fun too.
Yeah, no, that was great.
College
Love me a good
kids
under.
suck at shooting basketballs.
Though I am hearing there's a little. It might be the year of the overs. More litty offenses, more
That's wrong.
shooting.
But it doesn't matter. We're past that part of our lives. We're set it and forget it. College basketball nirvana. So I want some tournament long props. I don't want anything on a day-to-day basis other than my dogs.
Okay, but some futures. You will be sprinkling some futures.
Yes.
Tell
so
me.
I want to start in tournament specials because those are the most fun.
Absolutely.
Number of games to go to overtime in the tournament, over under 3.5. The over is plus 100, a little juice on the under.
I think it's an under.
I lean under.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number of seed upsets in the first round. We're already going to make so much off this, we probably don't need to get involved.
Over 8.5, it says. Out of 32, I think you'd take the over.
So you need 9 out of 32 to be seed upsets, and that includes 8 over 9s.
It does.
9s over
9's
8s.
over 8s, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number of games to go to overtime in round 1, over under 1.5. I kind of like the over there. 1 a day.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That number's making me think a little more.
Number of seed upsets on day 1 of the first round, over under 4.5. Again, I'm not. We're strapped on upset bets.
We are. So winning that plus 140 is kind of meaningless.
And then, will any first 4 team make the final 4 plus 1,800? Probs not.
Will any first 4 team make the final? No. Okay.
Okay. This one's fun too. Seed props.
Yeah.
First 1 seed to lose in the tournament. Kansas, Purdue, Alabama, Houston.
It's Purdue.
Plus 240.
It's Purdue.
I think it's Bama.
I know, but
The vibes are terrible.
the vibes are terrible. The
Everyone in every building is rooting against them except their own fans.
the karma's as bad as
Their
it comes.
fans extremely don't know ball. They only know football.
Which is a ball sport.
Yeah, it is. It is. They know that ball.
They know that ball. Okay. I don't. Bama's a tough one. Yeah.
Largest seed to reach the Final Four, over under 6.5. Dre, just so you know, the average total of the seeds in the Final Four all time is right around 13. So usually there's one big seed that makes the Final Four that drives this number up. So I'm saying over. Over 6.5. I think a 7 or 8 seed makes it.
Wow. I guess I'd be leaning the under on that one.
Okay. Will a 15 seed win a game? We already have all those.
Yeah.
Sum of Final Four seeds. Oh yeah, over under 13.5.
Okay, now the sum I like.
Well, but you need a big number in there. So it could be 3 1s and a 7, and you're in trouble.
Yeah, even 3, a 1, 2 2s, and a like top 4 seed wouldn't get me there.
Yeah. So you need a big number. Last year, you had North Carolina, who was an 8 seed, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about North Carolina.
Yep.
Shit, that was so much fun.
They made us a lot of money too.
Yeah, of course they did.
I know. We love them.
Yeah.
Will
Well,
a 14 seed win?
a
Yes.
game.
13,
Okay.
yes.
12 is the one that gets me hyped.
All right, conference wins. I want to focus on one here. Pac-12 tournament or Pac-12 conference wins. We always take the over. We back the Pac.
The 2 Arizona teams should carry us.
Well, no, UCLA and Arizona.
Don't you love the Sun Devils?
I do, but I'm not expecting them to make a deep run.
Well, that's still a couple dubs.
Does tonight count for these?
No, probably not.
Okay. That's the only one I know any ball about, so we'll
Okay.
move on.
Yep. I'm a big Big 12 guy, but 11.5, I'm not so sure.
Okay.
I'm really not so sure.
This is our last thing that we're going to touch on, unless you have something, futures that you want to hit.
Okay.
Buzzer beaters.
Yeah.
We got to figure out which buzzer beater prop we want into. Any buzzer beater in the first 4 games of the NCAA tournament, in the way this is defined as a shot to give a team a win as time expires. So no forcing overtime, and the ball cannot be inbounded afterwards. So any buzzer beater in the first 4, we could have had one last night.
I know. I was going to say.
So
After
that's
last
probably-
night, I'm kind of more inclined to be a yes on this.
I say no. I said the ball was in the air. That was the shot. Oh, it wouldn't have been a buzzer beater though, because there's still time for a tip-in. The tip-in might have though.
Yeah. Tipping could have been.
So I'm out on the first 4.
Okay.
Any buzzer beater in the first round of the NCAA tournament. This is plus 300. But you could get more spicy and say anyone in the tournament, that's plus 100, like that. Any on round 1, day 1, that's plus 600. And any on round 2, day 2, or round 1, day 2, that's plus 600. My inclination is to put a little bit on day 1 and a little bit on day 2. Because think about it. If you bet on it to happen anytime in the first round, it's plus 300. So you'd net 3 units, right?
Yeah.
If you put 1 unit on each day 1 and day 2 and it hits, you net 5 units.
Yeah.
You just lose 2 if you're wrong.
I'm just trying to think of, it feels like we haven't had a classic old school dog buzzer beater
It's usually
in a minute.
the faves that
It's
pull
usually
off
the
buzzer beater.
fave that pulls off the buzzer. And I'm thinking of more buzzer beaters later in the tourney.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This buzzer beater one, it sounded amazing when we were first talking about it, and I've just talked myself out of it progressively more.
This is part of college basketball nirvana.
It's part
when
of
it happens, you get to be happy.
I know. That's a great point.
So I'm in.
I love the juice on the first 4 one. It's a
Plus 3,000. That's tonight. You only have tonight.
I know. It's a twin Luga, though.
It is.
Everyone loves a good twin Luga.
It's a twin Luga.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, you just
You have a hard
me
out.
off camera anymore. I have. Yeah, we gotta wrap this.
You have
up.
a hard out 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We gotta wrap, guys. We'll see you on Monday.
And on Bet's Twitter.
And on Bet's Twitter.
Good luck.
We'll all be flush with cash.
Yes.
See you later.
Yes.